So we have with us a new home buyer, and there's Mr. Dolan, who just went over all the contract with her. And we want to ask you why you chose Edison Mobile Estates.
I have come across the innovation of the manufactured home and how reasonably they're priced and how well they're made. And when I came across your park, my son happens to work in town, and you had not free lots, but available lots. I found my opportunity to do what I've always wanted to do, and that's buy a manufactured home.
So now you're living in an apartment.
Yeah, I live in a garden apartment right now.
And how many years have you been there?
5 years.
5 years. And now you're ready to move on to home ownership.
Yes, I want to go back to home ownership, which I didn't think I'd ever be able to do, but because of the reasonable price, I'm going to have my customized home with a price less than my rent will be.
Really?
Yes, so I'm
That's
extremely excited.
Very exciting, because a lot of the people that come in here to us and say we're paying X number of dollars in rent.
Yes.
And then when we tell them what the final price will be and what it's going to cost per month, like yourself, there's no reason why you shouldn't do it.
Oh, I tell everybody. I came across these initially when I lived down in South Carolina, and I've just been obsessed ever since, not thinking there was an opportunity in New Jersey, because most parks don't have a lot of the new manufactured homes.
Right.
And because, the two of you are sort of revamping this park, I'm just in awe, and I tell everybody, because especially in the economy that we're living in, this is just an amazing alternative to home ownership, getting a customized home, which is exactly what I just did, and being able to save probably over $300 a month in rent.
Yep.
And my rent isn't even as crazy as, like you had mentioned, some of the other people coming in are paying, a lot more in rent.
So what's the rent of your apartment, and what's the payments you're going to pay here?
My rent is over $1,400, and I'll be paying approximately $1,100 here.
Oh my goodness.
For an extra bed, I have a 2-bedroom, 2-bath home I will be moving into that's all customized, and I'm moving from a 2-bedroom, 1-bath apartment.
And what are some of the options that you decided to put in your home?
I've customized my old kitchen. I've got in a center island. I put in the 5.5-inch crown molding throughout my home. Stainless steel appliances with my stainless steel farm sink. And I've moved a couple doors. I've put in flooring in both bedrooms, above and beyond, and trying to think.
It sounds like a lot of great options.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Couldn't be happier. Very happy.
This is very exciting. Do you have any other questions for her?
No, we're looking forward to having you here. And
Yeah, I think it's awesome. It's going to be 10 minutes from my work. My son happens to work in town, so
you're going to save a lot of money on commuting.
oh my goodness, yes. The miles on both of our cars, because we now commute, my son commutes over an hour and I commute about 40 minutes. So
Wow.
the miles on our car are ridiculous.
That's amazing.
And he will now be able to roll down the road to get to work.
I didn't know all these great things. This
Yes.
is fantastic.
Yeah, looking forward to
Yeah.
So what would you say to someone who's looking for a place to live?
that. This is an absolute option to look at if you are not in the especially if you're not in the position to buy a home for hundreds of thousands of dollars. You can get a manufactured home for so much less, and you really can't tell the difference.
Yep.
And you can customize it just like you would customize a regular house, but the mortgage looks slightly different.
Yeah.
So how would you describe the whole process? How has it been for you?
Extremely easy. And the closing process is amazing because you don't have the attorneys and the title searches. And all you basically have to do is put the down payment down, which is half of what you'd have to put down to buy a house, because the mortgage companies have gotten so strict these days since the mortgage crisis that you're saving in a down payment. You're not paying property taxes.
And the interest that you're going to pay on the loan that you're now going to have
Is going to give me
is also deductible, just like any other home mortgage interest.
yes. So I will now have a tax write-off again, thank goodness. So there's no downside to this
Wow.
option. Absolutely,
So all around, it's a great advantage.
absolutely. I mean, you have to at least give it consideration.
Beautiful.
And everybody I talk to, I tell them what I'm doing, and if they're, they need to at least look into it.
And what's it like working with Robert and Maria?
Amazing. Great. I mean, I'm looking forward to it because, I know the way, the quality of what you're looking for and the upkeep of the park itself and the improvements you've made show me what I will be living with. And, that's very important.
Yep.
So couldn't get any better.
Well, it's the way we've always operated. Our purpose here is to make sure we provide you with a quality house. Affordable, clean, properly maintained.
Yes. And I mean the extras on top of the house with, the gutters and the storm doors and the stairs. You can't ask for anything else. Seriously, I couldn't be happier. Yeah, very excited.
Thank you very much.
Thank
we look
you.
forward to
Thank
having
you.
here. And it's time for you to join us. So give us a call at 732-287-1839. You can go to our website, dolanhomes.com, or you can email Maria at dolanhomes.com, who's our marketing and salesperson. Thanks again, and we look forward to meeting you.